Greaser. Okay, I will explain what I just did. And this term greaser was used as a very derogatory name used for Mexicans back when I was a kid. This is Turi Gonzalez. I'm from Crystal City, Texas. Crystal City is also known, and I said before, Cristal, and the streets is called El Barrio. And we are the Spanish capital of the world, the home of Popeye, and the birthplace of La Raza Unida Party. And I'm here to share some of the experiences that I had as a migrant and Raza Unida and others. But today I'm going to share an experience I had as a migrant. My wife, Rosario Gamboa Rangel Gonzalez, known as Shaka. She's a migrant field worker all her life. Then she went to school and got herself a teaching degree. But the migrant in her never left her. So back in the 80s, 84, 85, something like that, she said, you know what? We got to go to Montana to hoe and weed beets. I never liked the field work. I didn't want to go, but she is el jefe, or la jefa. So, I had to go along with it. You see, the plan was go and hoe beets for 4 or 5 weeks, make $3,000 or so, then go to Wisconsin and have a vacation. My 2 daughters came with us, Corina and Dianira, along with Angel Poloy. Angel Poloy was just 5 years old or so. So anyway, we had this pickup truck, Chevy pickup truck, real nice truck, and I had a camper on it, and I made a tunnel in my truck. How do you make a tunnel? Well, the rear window of my pickup had a window slide, and the camper had also a window that would slide. So what I did, I duct taped all the edges, I get the truck against the camper, and it looked like a hole. This way my kids could go in and out, inside, back and forth. Anyway, we got to Montana. Needless to say, it was hot. Work was terrible. Lots of weeds on the field, and it's hard work. But I guess you get used to the calluses in your hands, the tiring, the dust and the heat and everything that goes with doing hard work, hard labor. But we were doing okay. And at least we were, as a family unit. I don't know, some days, a week or two after, we decided that we need to go wash our clothes. So we went to nearby, I don't know what the name of the town was, but there was a laundromat on the side of the road. So we decided to stop and do our laundry. And we did. There was nobody in there. So we did, and after we were almost done, and my wife was kind of cleaning out. I didn't know you did that. After you washed, she had a rag and she was cleaning the machine out, and our clothes were in hampers already. And then 2 ladies walked in. 2 European American gringos, whatever. And one of them was a real big and tall, blonde, grayish blue eyes, German type, and the other one was more of a petite brunette. And they walked in there, and we're still cleaning up, getting ready to go. And when the big lady tells the other one, says, "Don't you put your clothes in those machines? They're for the greasers. Or is it that you're like them that don't even how to read? Can't you see the sign?" And she pointed up, and I looked over. I hadn't seen it. And it said, machines number 1, 2, and 3 are for greasers only. That set me off. Not only that, my wife was set off in a way that I've never seen her before. Oh, she was doing all the mama words. She remembered their mother's name and all kinds of, in Spanish. Now, that Burnett lady, she was real concerned. She was looking at us. The other lady never paid attention, never knew what we were saying. She just carried on. But that smaller lady, oh, she was concerned. She would just stood there and looked at us, and we were hollering up and all kinds of cuss words and gringos racistas, pendejos, whatever, you know. So finally, well, we left, and I told my wife, I said, look, this is why I didn't want to come. These damn gringos, you know, they're all alike, they're all racist, blah, blah. And I said, I didn't want to come, but you insisted. So anyway, went back home and went back to work. And then a couple of weeks later, we had to wash our laundry again. So we went back, not to the same place. There was a little mall. So I circled around, and sure enough, there was a laundromat. So I told my wife, I said, you know what? We parked right in front. There was a big glass window. I said, okay, you stay here. I'm going to go check it out. Don't come in unless I tell you to come in. And so I went in there, and the first thing I noticed was this guy that came up to me and says, oh, sir, can I get you some change for the machine, sir? I said, yeah. So I give him a few bills. Here you are, sir. Anything else I can do for you? No, that's good enough. So I looked around. I picked the machine, and I was ready to put some money, and the guy said, no, wait a minute. Don't do that. Don't put your clothes in there. Those are for the greasers. Here we go. End of the line. I went over it. It's going to get nasty, and it did. You know what? I got my 2 fingers, and right on his chest. Who are you calling a greaser? Who the hell do you think you are calling me a greaser? What are you calling me that for? And the guy broke up. He says, oh, no, it's not for you. It's the what greasers? What greasers are you talking about? He said, the people from the oil companies. I said, what? We had an oil boom. And those people are so greasy. They come in here with all their clothes all full of grease. And if you put your clothes in there, you're going to ruin your clothes. Leave it to the oilers, whatever they are. They're from the rigs, oil rigs. Oh, sorry. Is that a cultural wreck that I was in? I didn't know. I didn't know there were greasers over there. Real life greasers, oil, real oil. From the oil company. I turned around. My wife was already crying because she saw me getting on that guy, hitting his chest with my fingers and pushing him back. And so I turned around and I said, look, man, I'm sorry. That word that you used, sorry, it just, I'm okay. Are you okay? He says, yeah, I'm okay. Oh, good, man. All right. I'm going to call my wife in here. Oh, yeah, go ahead. So I turned to my wife, and I smiled at my wife. And I said, come on in. It's okay. So she comes in, what happened? I said, you know what? I was wrong. The greasers are people from the oil company, not us. What oil company? They hit oil a couple of years ago. And people are coming in with their oily clothes. These are not Texas gringos. These are Yankees. They're the good kind. And those are the hazards. Sometimes not the traveling, not the hard work, not the poor housing, not the toiletries, the outside toiletries, the different water, the weather. there are a lot of hazards, but they're beyond that. We have to watch out for our cultural differences. So my apologies to you Yankees. You okay. Amigos. So that's my experience. Watch yourself. Watch your culture. And we are not greasers anymore. We're greaseless. Teflon. Okay. Hasta la vista. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Adios. Bye-bye.